I'm afraid it's already too late for you.
Oh god.
That's what you think.
What do you do here? Wait, what? Kurogiri?
He used to save me the trouble of finding him.
Monoma!
Wait.
The copy quirk! Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 7, Episode 5 of My Hero Academia, Let You Down.
What I'm wondering is, how exactly are they going to use Aoyama to plan against All For One?
Frenchie, I thought about it.
I want you to say,
I love crepes.
I think All For One is going to be able to immediately tell that something's up. Aoyama doesn't particularly give the vibe of someone who would be able to keep that under wraps.
He's kind of like an actor in a way, but if you're excited for more episodes of My Hero Academia, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Thursday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted Patreon and their extended full-length forms. Alright, are we excited for Season 7, Episode 5 of My Hero Academia?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads. This video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Help Wolf bring her into the world. Turn yourselves in.
Scum family, go away. Yikes. Die, blood-sucking devil, go away.
Obviously failed.
Oh, this is her house.
That child is a demon.
Wow.
Dang, her parents got run out of town, I guess. So strange to be born with a quirk that's like
no one will ever accept
inherently
blood,
fucked
yeah.
up.
of you.
Yeah.
You can't just do whatever you want.
Himiko, why is your face so scary?
Control yourself! I'm telling you this for your own good!
I wish I was a little birdie. Chirp, chirp, tweet, tweet. You're so cute. Or I could be like Kay. Her dimples are adorable when she smiles.
oh.
Every night I have the same dream. A tiny red sparrow flutters into my room, and it tap dances all over my tummy. After a while, it starts pecking at my belly button.
Oh, fuck
and pretty
that.
soon it's dancing inside me. I end up getting dyed red just like a little birdie. And I get to be cute too. Finally, the dream makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I love it.
This explains a lot.
That's so nasty.
Oh god.
Nothing here. They abandoned the place.
And she still seems happy.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you're sentimental. Didn't think a psycho like you had actual feelings.
I was just curious what happened to my old house. That's totally normal.
Does that mean you're prepared?
Don't know what you mean.
I mean, are you ready to end this pathetic world?
I've always been ready.
That's the spirit. Whether you spend today laughing or crying, tomorrow will come just the same. In which case, we should laugh, don't you think?
Oh.
Why live if we can't have fun?
Wow.
You dummy, you're gonna get us caught.
By who?
That was nice of you, though.
Nah, the heroes don't have the numbers or time to spare on a little house fire.
Oh, she enjoyed that.
And don't get it twisted. I'm only nice when it causes endeavor or suffering.
That was cool. I'm only nice when it causes
It
death
would
or
work,
something.
you know? You should use it. Your power doesn't just transform your appearance. As long as you care for a person, it gives you their quirk, too.
Wait,
And before
who?
Maki carried us off, I swiped the blood of someone I know you truly loved. Twice, the real one. Sad Man's Parade.
Oh.
She can
Let's
do
turn
twice
his
his quirk.
torment into
Oh,
grief
no.
for our enemies.
What?
We'll make sure we keep laughing
That is too much.
forever.
Hate that idea.
Oh my god,
Hate
I never
that
thought
idea.
of that.
Wow, that was
So Twice is going to be able
thoughtful
to come
of
back in a
him.
way. Shigaraki?
Shigaraki? You okay?
More hair growth? Or
Oh,
what?
no.
Ugh. Bunch of hands.
That's a lot of fingers.
Do not be concerned. Tomura's
Too late.
recovery is coming along nicely.
I don't believe
He's
you.
simply proving that the quirk doomsday theory can be overcome.
Are you sure? That's still Shigaraki?
Of course I am.
What was that? Those hands.
Spinner, since you're a heteromorph, you likely know the overlap of those who are like you and the ones labeled villains. No matter how hard the government or the pros try, they can't illuminate every shadow in society. Many heteromorphs hold a grudge against the so-called heroes because
Yeah, I
of
remember
this.
seeing racism
Those
about
of
that.
us who remain must pave the way forward. When the League of Villains first made the news, the public was exposed to your form. And while you have copied Stain's costume, many heteromorphs now wear it in reverence to you.
I don't know why they idolize
wow.
me.
He's like the new
Not like
Stain.
I'm fighting for some noble cause or anything.
That's
I have
interesting.
one goal.
The die has already been cast.
Like he's
Forget
influencing.
about the jailbreakers. Common rioters need to hear from you. This is your destiny. Pull the trigger in Redestro's place.
We're past the point of no return. Even if I wanted to say no, how could I?
Take this important step and help your admirers find their courage.
Everything. I'll destroy it all. It doesn't matter what I think. Shigaraki, I want to help. For your sake.
Yes, that's right, Ikuchi. In this world, everyone has the ability to become somebody else's hero.
Whoa.
That's a very nice evacuation zone.
Yeah. So clearly,
We've received
I want to say,
orders.
ooh,
What are they?
what are the
We
orders?
figured
What?
we'd have difficulties moving freely under these circumstances. So our job is to stir up the masses and stoke the flames of discontent. UA officials are aware of the fact that Tomura Shigaraki will be back on his feet again within a week's time.
So these two are like spies to
Yet they
him.
haven't warned the evacuees of his imminent attack.
So, Chaos, ensure that Izuku Midoriya is not welcome within their stronghold.
Yeah, they're not just spies,
Those of
they're
us who joined the
plants.
search for the Liberation Front and the League of Villains were able to capture a number of jailbreakers, but we weren't able to find the actual targets we were after. All for One and Shigaraki remained in hiding, out of our reach.
Someone carry me. There's still so much ground we've got to cover.
And with fewer heroes available, we have to pick up the slack.
I'm beat.
We should go to bed promptly. Our youthful resilience is our strength, so we must ensure that we're taking care of our minds and our bodies.
I don't think a nap's the same thing as training.
And brush your teeth. Dental hygiene is no joke.
We don't even have enough spare time to trade dirty stories.
Oh my
I guess
God.
not. I do agree we don't have enough downtime.
Deku talking about how long he went without a shower.
Take the world's hottest bath. Sounds nice.
We've hardly said a word to each other.
Oh no. Gotta go talk to Uraraka.
I haven't even gotten to thank her for what she did.
I am here again, entering in a totally chill way.
What's up? You sound energetic.
Super normal.
Isn't that obvious? Detective Tsukauchi and the principal too.
Have you come with news about Aoyama?
I need you all to listen closely. For now, we're only telling select people what I'm about to share. It's time we discuss the future of our world. The final battle plan.
All right.
Let's go. I'm excited to hear that.
Attention all evacuees currently sheltering on UA's campus. The heroes and police have combined forces in their investigations. What they found is that Tomura Shigaraki of the League of Villains the man who single-handedly caused unprecedented disaster, will be active again in 4 days. As such, UA will enter under martial law at that time, as we do our best to ensure the safety of everyone here. Rest assured that all defensive measures will be increased to maximum levels. When the evacuation system kicks in, you will no longer be able to freely walk about the campus. We apologize for the inconvenience and we thank you for your understanding.
They're getting out in front of it.
Yeah.
Before they can sow the distrust.
Everyone?
We're grateful for all your support!
Wait, you're leaving, Mr. Deku?
Yes.
Oh.
I got some rest and cleaned myself up. Now it's time for me to continue the fight.
Your safety is our chief concern, so keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget, the evacuation system could activate at any time. You have to be prepared for anything.
Honest to a fault. If the kid had just stayed here, the big man would have had a hell of a time getting to him. We didn't have to lift a finger to make sure our orders were completed. That's a relief. Now our future is guaranteed.
I wonder if Aoyama and his parents were aware of other spies or anything. Probably not. Oh, his family. The best parents in the show right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very sweet.
I thought they'd be friends. I'm
Yeah.
wondering why they didn't show them being friends more.
After we left UA, we moved into a makeshift headquarters located 30 kilometers from the school. A newly built fortress they were calling Troy.
Thanks to Cemento's power loader and ectoplasm,
If they bring
we were
in
able
a
to get
horse,
this puppy functional pretty dang
we're
quick.
gonna have a problem.
Peter, the horse is here.
Nowhere near as strong as UA, but it'll do. Why don't you take your bags inside and find your room?
This was definitely inspired by our dorms.
Wow, yeah.
Nice of them to build a fancy coffin
High
for
security
us.
door.
Great observation.
A fancy coffin.
Go talk to her.
Do it.
Uraraka!
Oh, hi, Deku.
Are you done unpacking?
Yeah, I didn't bring much, so it didn't take too long.
Same, just spare clothes. Hey, listen. I wanted to say thank you. For that speech you gave back at UA. I really appreciate it.
Oh, there's no need. That was nothing. But it's nice to hear you still obsess over every little detail.
I hope I'm not interrupting you.
Not really. I was just looking out over the city. You know, Deku, I think I'm probably pretty weird.
No, you're not! You're strong and brave, and that hairstyle looks great on you, and you're kind and cool and nice to everybody.
Yeah, that's
Excuse
not what I
me?
meant. When I had the megaphone, I was yelling down at everyone from the roof when, all of a sudden, I started thinking about Himiko Toga. When we fought one-on-one during Gigantomachia's rampage, I said some stuff to her that seemed like common sense to me, and she looked really sad to hear it. I was kind of surprised by her reaction.
She might have been
She's a
able to
villain,
be saved at
and
that
partly
moment.
to blame for the city's current state. She's killed and stolen joy from countless people. Forgiving her isn't an option anymore. I know that. But still, I have no idea what Toga knows about being human. What's obvious to her. The kinds of things she might mistakenly think are true. Anyway, that's the reason I came out here. So I don't forget the horrible scenes from that day. And I can stay focused on what really matters.
Look, I get it. I swear. Shigaraki has done terrible, unspeakable things, but I saw a little boy crying inside of him. Even though we're about to go to war, I don't think I can ignore what's hiding deep inside his heart.
Well then, I guess we're both kinda weird.
I'm sorry if I made you guys worry. I'm fine now.
I have an older brother too, you know.
Sure, but I don't think we can compare.
Little different situation, yeah.
It's strange.
I don't know about that
I have
one.
no idea what kind of stuff Toya likes.
Definitely
Oh.
udon. The kind that burns your mouth.
In that case, maybe I'll have to eat some with him.
Do they think there's a shot at Dobby being saved? Is that going to be attempted?
Seems like they're talking.
Huh. I gotta say, in my mind's eye, somehow I see Dobby dying and Endeavor dying. I could see them both dying together.
Dying fighting each other.
I could see them like mutually prominence burning and just both dying.
Yeah.
But then again, they've kind of set up that he has to be the one to defeat him for some reason.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a situation where Shoto has Dobby basically dead to rights and then Dobby kills himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think that's what they've been setting up for him.
I don't know, maybe redemption? I don't know if that's possible though.
I don't see it being possible, unfortunately.
With him.
Yeah.
Love the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
We will stop them.
Oh. Great theme.
Lies do not work on me. I can tell if someone has the slightest bit of deceit in their minds. What was the name of that ability? I took it in the early days of quirk appearances.
Oh, it's a straight up
I
quirk.
combined it with something else, but I can't quite remember what. I do recall that its original owner was a rather dull man. His descendants are more interesting, though. A twist of fate brought one of them to work with All Might. Together, they drove me into a corner.
The future.
Now,
what?
Sir?
Wait.
If he took a lie deceiving quirk, like a deception quirk from someone, and their descendants helped All Might. I mean, Night Eye, like future telling, feels like a branch off of lie detection.
Definitely. Maybe something heart rate related.
Like, who do we know?
Do we
that
know
would be
anyone with
related?
any like blood or like air detection?
Okay, it's pretty simple to say. The people that helped All Might were Night Eye. That's kind of it. Like
Maybe Night Eye.
It kind of has to be. Now that I think about it, like who else helped him? That's interesting. Or drop there.
Together they drove me into a corner. But now, the lie detecting quirk will help to ensure my victory. There is no greater joy than seeing a seed you planted bear fruit.
We are doing quite well here.
I've been craving a drink. A 40-year Macallan would be nice.
I can have my son bring you a bottle that was aged 16 years.
That would do instead. Be a good dear and give me his contact information. We'll sort out the delivery.
Thanks for looking out for him, Uncle.
So he's not detecting it.
You never know what the future holds.
Yes, strange days. No lies or ill will. She's clear. Even if she's interrogated later for some reason, she'll pose no problem for me. This will be the last time we have to use these idiotic codes.
Perhaps tomorrow?
Oh, it's a code.
Indeed. Tomorrow it
Uncle's a code in case their phone's being tapped.
Oh. All right.
But he didn't detect any lies.
No.
And he knows where they are with search quirk. What are they planning?
I appreciate you coming.
Aoyama, why are you here? I thought you were at the police station.
My parents' lawyer got me released for the moment.
Saul Goodman.
I'll go tell the others. You can join one of our search parties.
Wait. I think we should talk alone first.
Oh?
In private.
It's kind of funny. The courts are still in session, even though everything's crumbling. Maybe people are clinging to the old ways as long as they can before this way of life ends.
He looks so different.
Would you like for me to tell you All for One's true goal? Our country is in a terrible place, which has caused problems for the rest of the world. The value of the yen suddenly tanked. Many Japanese companies are declaring bankruptcy. Meanwhile, villains everywhere are getting more bold. Whole nations are collapsing. Humanity is in a panic like it was in the Great Depression, or when quirks first appeared. Unemployment climbing worldwide. Currency is worth nothing. Panic reigns.
Worldwide.
Why you're telling me this right now, Ohyama?
When states lose the ability to enforce law and policies, people struggle to survive. War and poverty run rampant. Soon, countries everywhere will abandon each other because they need to prioritize their own safety. Imagine if a forsaken country was ravaged by drought and someone appeared who had a quirk that could create drinking water, or electricity, or gas, or raw power. As the Earth slips further into anarchy, the stage is prepared for one unrivaled opportunist to take initiative and assume control over all that exists. He will be crowned the Demon Lord. A single terrible event is all it will take. Our world will fall off balance.
It sounds bad, but you're wrong. People wouldn't allow that to happen. And besides, we're still here defending Japan.
I know. That's why you're here. This can't be allowed to keep going. I'm sorry. I had no choice. I want to protect Papa and Mama.
No way. No, this is not real.
You didn't!
This is not real.
Wow, who could have seen this coming?
Oh wait, this is the
I
plan.
imagine you're scared.
Okay,
to betray
okay.
your friends. It can be so distressing to have someone put their faith in you. No,
This was the plan.
Okay.
your fortitude is impressive, and the speech about my ultimate goal was admirable, if not entirely accurate. Did your mommy and daddy explain that?
They said things would be better. You promised we'd have happy lives in your new world.
I trusted you!
The acting's
Distressing.
crazy.
Yeah.
Can't imagine, dear uncle. I won't betray my friends!
Yeah.
You ungrateful worm.
This was the plan.
Your
Okay.
acting was
It was really good.
realistic,
All right.
Aoyama.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Okay.
I knew he'd be
All
good at
right.
it.
Okay.
Look at him.
Tour de force!
No, I was just following your lead. Your
Like, that's
tears
so
really
Aoyama.
pushed it over
Yeah.
the edge.
Well, to be honest, that's not all. I may have wet myself too.
You did
All
great.
right.
You did just land a strike on all for one.
Fair enough.
And for the sake of everyone else, me included, I will stand up and fight all for one!
All right. See, this is what I needed to see.
Something is amiss.
Hell yeah.
I can get him alone. Just tell me when.
He's a great
In our
actor.
conversation earlier, and when talking with his parents, I could detect no malice. How did they hide from me? No, it matters not. However annoying this may be, One for All is in front of me now. The search clerk can tell me the location and weaknesses of whoever I've seen. The heroes Tomura fought in previous battles are scattered across the country right now. They won't be able to help you with any
Always bring them all in.
Yikes.
You're alone. They haven't even noticed that I brought so many of my friends along with me.
So
I'm
with the
afraid
search work,
it's
he knows
already too
where the others
late
are.
for you.
Oh God.
That's what you think.
What are you doing here? Wait, what?
How did
Kurogiri?
they use his power? Well, this will save me the trouble of finding him.
Monoma!
Wait.
The copy quirk!
Mom told me this too.
He copied
They
Kurogiri!
said there's something
Oh
you would
my
hate more than
God.
anything, and that's the world finding out that Japan isn't finished yet.
Oh, come on.
To show them we
All
haven't
right.
stopped twinkling, inspiring the world to unite and rage against you.
Let's fucking go.
That's why today is the day you're defeated.
Oh my God.
All right.
Dude, that was Monoma's face. Dude,
Wow.
that was so sick.
Amazing.
You've never been an extra. You are a star.
Oh, hell yeah. That was sick. That was sick. His face there was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I love that everyone just kind of warped there. Just showed up.
yeah. Like,
Amazing.
well, and the thing is, like, they weren't supposed to have a warp quirk, but
No.
with Monoma, how did I not think about Kurogiri? If Monoma touches him, he can use warp anywhere.
That is so smart.
And it's the perfect plan because with the search quirk, he was checking to make sure all the heroes weren't there.
Yeah.
He could teleport them instantly.
Yeah.
Wow. So cool. What a plan. I think our final battle's about to start right now.
Perfect.
I can't believe we're here. Wow. And also, Aoyama, fantastic.
Really great work.
That's what I needed to see.
Exactly. No, 100%. He was scared and he did it anyway.
And he put himself he was the closest to All for One.
Very true.
Most danger.
100%.
Yeah, no, I would say this is redemption right
Totally.
here. Like, that's it.
That was great.
Thank you, Aoyama.
Great work.
Oh, wow. And I feel like if I had forgiven him already, that would be less cool. But anyway.
Would. That's people. Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, that is where we're left for season 7, episode 5 of My Hero Academia. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for episode 6. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, including 11 episodes ahead, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of the other series that we are watching. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our incredible Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Day asks, we've known that Dabi doesn't really care about All For One and Shigaraki's plans, only ruining Endeavor and causing suffering to his family. Why do you think Dabi saved some of Twice's blood and burned down Toga's house, which gave her bad memories? Do you think he actually wants to help the League of Villains, or does he have his own goals that he did it for somehow? Mainly the blood, but...
I mean, his thinking may have extended beyond, I'm just going to do things that will accept my or that will upset my father, to I'm going to do things that I know would upset my father. Like, it doesn't matter if he actually knows about it, so much as I know he wouldn't be supportive. So really doing anything within the League of Villains that helps the League of Villains is anti-Endeavor.
I agree. My thought was like, if the world comes crumbling down, or Japan does, that's a reflection of the number one hero, and therefore makes Endeavor look bad.
Yeah.
And also, now that he's known as Endeavor's son, really anything he does makes him look bad.
Exactly. And like forming a relationship with other villains so that he can do worse things, that's still in line with wanting to upset Endeavor.
Yeah, I think mainly his goal now is just to have League of Villains win.
Yeah.
And then he makes Endeavor look the worst that way.
Exactly.
Or honestly, maybe he thinks I'll kill Endeavor and then it's free reign after that. Like, might as well give you weapons, but
sure.
I don't know. But let's go to our second question. Question 2. Tiger Claw asks, how do you think they use Kurogiri's quirk? Gotta be Monoma.
Yeah, no, it's gotta be copy.
How cool is that?
That's amazing.
So he can copy, I think, 3 at once. What are the other 2 you think he should have? I have one that I know because I said it during the last arc, and I really hope they do it. But you first.
I have to go first? Okay.
Because
I'm trying to think of not just like the 3 coolest or the 3 that I would want to have, but like which 3 would work together the best and give the like widest. Okay, well, do you want the like widest variety of like options in any given situation, or do you want things that compound on each other in one very specific situation?
You can't really use them simultaneously, I think.
But like one and then the other and then the other.
My thought is Swiss Army knife quirks that are useful in every situation that help the whole, like team boosting quirks. And I have one in mind, erasure.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get rid of the quirk.
Yeah.
Like I think I want Monoma to get erasure. If he has erasure and we have him and Aizawa,
that would be
so helpful.
That would make a huge difference.
Yeah. So
because we need to have 2 erases at the same time.
This is my thought. Well, there's 2 all for ones, you know? Like,
exactly. Yeah. So, and the issue with this, the like transfer quirk ability that All For One has, like if you take away a quirk from one of them, it's kind of like a nothing burger because you can just fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely want to have erasure.
If you erase the real All For One, he's kind of frail. So that, and then there's going to be one more, maybe fortitude for himself. Maybe some sort of like...
strengthening buff?
Yeah, or maybe like a shield. Like some sort of like portal shield. I don't know. Or like...
Yeah.
Well, then again, portal is kind of a shield because you can just put a portal up and then it sends anything coming at you somewhere else.
Very true. Invisible.
Ooh, then that's dangerous.
That's deadly.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Wait, that's it right there. Perfect. Well, let's go to our final question. The Big Floof asks, what do you think are going to be the big matchups of this war? Any favorites or desired battles that you see in the coming episodes? And I'm going to pull up. So I'm not sure. I bet there's way more than this, but this is who we have current. Mirko, by the way.
Yeah.
With the metal arm.
That's awesome.
Sick. I'm looking for, Facum is right there. It's got to be, okay, who's Endeavor facing? I think, actually, let's go. Deku's the most powerful. Got to be Shigaraki, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then Endeavor, who's he going up against?
I feel like it's got to be Dabi.
No, he kind of told Todoroki that it's his, like he said, I can't fight my own son. And then Todoroki.
Oh, right.
Maybe him and Todoroki
maybe
will
they'll fight him together.
I could see that. Although I have a feeling that it might be more effective to fight him with a non-fire quirk. Like ice might be really useful rather than like more fire. That's less powerful than Dabi's fire. So it's really, Deku, Endeavor, and Todoroki. Ochako's got to face Toga.
Gotta be.
And then All For One. Who's fighting All For One?
Maybe that's Endeavor.
I think it's Endeavor.
Because like
all
number
for
one hero versus number one villain.
So I think All for One versus Endeavor, Dabi versus Shoto. Yeah, I don't really have any other matchups.
I think it's going to be a lot of group pairings because it seems we have a lot more heroes than villains.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I think we're going to get 2-on-1s.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, let's go to our final question. Final question. Katsuki Bakugo asks, if Toga ends up using the gift from Dabi, how could the heroes even hope to work around it, as this is what Hawks was worried about in the first place, and they don't know she has it?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any quirk they have at their disposal that could like mark the original. Not that that would be particularly helpful.
Yeah.
Like who cares?
I don't think the originals are really distinguishable. Like they're identical.
Yeah, I meant more do something.
Like they each have the quirk too, so it's like hard to.
Yeah.
My first thought was going to be search quirk, but they don't even have that. But see who has the quirk, but they all have the quirk. They're all identical in every way.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know who I think would be. I don't know why this sprung to mind. No, probably not. I was thinking Sun Eater could be helpful, and like some sort of thing he eats could be like a kraken, and they could just use massive tentacles to swipe them out.
Okay.
You know, Endeavor I feel like would be useful against doubles because he could just flame the whole thing. Like he has a very wide-ranging attack.
Yeah, just like high power types.
And distance, like
yeah,
maybe Mudman, like the guy who can make all the floors
get her
really
stuck in something.
Yeah. Maybe
mud and then freeze it.
Yeah, maybe, you know, honestly, maybe a point at that point where it could be he goes plus ultra. We know she only has 3 minutes. She can do it. Mud everybody into the ground and then just wait 3 minutes and then bring it back up.
Yeah, fair enough.
But not knowing about the blood is a problem. So I think she's definitely going to use it. I think you just get defensive at that point. Like I don't even know.
I think the mud might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Just wait it out.
Who in Class A would be useful in that situation?
Todoroki, Ice.
Oh yeah, Ice would be real useful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well then again, well you know what? The majority of them were beat the last time when Getten, the Ice using quirk, did it to them.
The same thing. Yeah.
All right. So that could be a good answer. And that is where we're left for episode 5 of season 7 of My Hero. Are we excited for episode 6?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.